well, first I want to look at your thumbnails here.
I'm making them, and my thumbnails got like an 8.6% click-through rate. So if you are listening and you're starting to YouTube channel, or maybe you're in a month and you're like, what the hell? None of these ideas are my own. Not a single one, including the thumbnail, is my own idea. This is what I did. There's one channel in Dallas and there's one channel in Florida, and not my friends' channels, people I know. I went to like the best channels that I could find, and I went to their videos and I sorted by popular, and I scanned the ones that were outliers for them. These are huge channels, highly successful. I went and saw which ones are kicking off for them. And then I literally took the exact title, the exact thumbnail, the exact script, and I copied it. Have you ever considered starting a YouTube channel, but all these people that are giving you advice and tips are so far down the road, it almost seems unrelatable. It's out of your league, perhaps. Maybe it might be helpful to talk to someone who's only been doing it a month. Well, if that is you, then this show is perfect because I am Shelby Johnson. I am one of the co-hosts of this. I'm here with Ali Garced, and Ali is going to interview me on my very first month doing YouTube. So we're breaking that down in case you're new here. This is the Agent Goldmine, the best podcast in the whole world. And Ali and I both closed hundreds of transactions as an agent, investor, and team leaders. And now both of us, well, me more so, but are starting over in a new market and building from the ground up. Ali is still crushing it in Tucson, Arizona. I'm in Lexington, Kentucky. And that is it for today. We are about to hop right in. So, Ali, do you have questions for me?
I was laughing behind the scenes because right before recording, we were like, hey, who wants to start out this episode? Do you want me to intro or her to intro? And Shelby was like, yeah, it doesn't matter. And then as soon as she hits record, have you ever considered? Like, she just has it. She knows what to say. I love
Pull
it.
that out of my ass.
So for those, it sounded great. For those that want to get into YouTube, we are sharing screens. So this is going to be best to be watched on YouTube to learn how to YouTube. So follow along. Shelby is sharing her screen. So Shelby, you started this channel when?
July 22nd was my first video, and it is August 18th. So we are 4 days short of 1 month in YouTube, and I have already gotten one lead from the channel, legitimate lead, moving here, connected him with a lender, pre-approved, like the whole thing. It works. Excited.
Oh, okay. I want to talk about this lead super quick. Do you know which video it was that like made him?
So he said in his email, he emailed me that he had watched all my videos. So I don't think it was a specific one. Yeah, and it was great because he's like, well, you said this in this video, and I know about this because you said this, and I'm like, wow.
Awesome. Okay,
cool.
Sweet. So I would love to have like, turn this into like a series too, like maybe 3 months in or like one quarter in, which is 3 months, and a year in and blah, blah, blah. So
here for it.
Yeah. And you'll find that more and more often too, is when people reach out to you, they can't narrow it down to one video. Usually they're like, oh, I binged. I don't know what the first video was. So in case whenever, as you start getting those responses from people reaching out to you, we're sharing a screen. This is where you can see likely which video it was that first hooked them to your channel for then them to have them binge. God, that was not proper English. Let's go to... So you are on studio.youtube.com. This is where you see your analytics. On the left-hand side, let's click on content.
Yes, ma'am. Ali's leading me through because I was like, I don't really look at the stats. Drake does this part. I don't know. Also, I feel like I'm going to blur out my name of my channel just so people don't. I don't know. Ali, what are your thoughts on that? Because listeners, you guys are not my target audience. I don't want YouTube to think that real estate agents are my target audience. I want this to be pushed out to people literally looking to relocate here, which is why I don't want you on my channel. Right, Ali?
Yes. Thank you because I would have forgotten to mention that. If you are a real one, you will not subscribe to anybody's channel unless you are actually their audience. So, unless you are actually looking to relocate to Lexington, Kentucky, you can follow along, but just don't subscribe. And for for those that already have YouTube channels or are thinking about YouTube, never share your channel with friends and family
Right.
that don't plan on purchasing. So only share it. You know what? I wouldn't even suggest sharing it at all.
Literally, I told no one in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And then in conversations, as you start getting more of an audience and you feel more comfortable and proud of your YouTube channel, you can mention it, but then have them organically search it. Never send out the link. Okay. So with that, we are looking at your 7 videos that you have up. And oh, wow. There is that the second video that you put up, which has almost 800 views?
Yes.
10 things I wish I knew before moving to city and state.
That's right.
That is nice. So most likely that's how probably they came up.
This one kicked off too. This do not move to Lexington, 6 reasons you shouldn't live. There's 723.
Oh yeah, in 13 days. Yeah, in 2 weeks we got just the amount of views there.
I'm feeling good about my views because I mentally was like, I'm not going to get any views for the first 6 months. I kept telling myself that because I do think that that's the right way to go into YouTube. Like plan on nothing. So pretty excited about, okay, but that's not helpful. Ali, I'm just like over here like, I'm so excited. Okay.
Let's go to, actually, you know what? I do want to mention for the audience, maybe who are not watching yet on YouTube, this is going to be, it's best to watch this video or episode instead of just listening to it. But you started it out with the pros and cons video, 10 things I wish I knew, 5 things I would do differently. And like you're having like specific words highlighted. So like differently is like all caps, the unexpected perks of moving, which is a pros video. Do not move to Lexington. So I like how you have just in the title alone, keywords, of course, mentioning your city and state, and the big words to hop out at people like mistakes, avoid, cost. So I want to first I want to look at your thumbnails here. Your thumbnails are cool. Who's making them?
I'm making them, and my thumbnails, this bitch has got like an 8.6% click-through rate. My click-through rates are like fucking good.
Wow. Okay. So then on the left-hand side, let's go to analytics.
Yes. Also, I can tell you how this happened. I literally know how this happened. Okay.
Perfect.
So if you are listening and you're starting to YouTube channel, or maybe you're in a month and you're like, what the hell? None of these ideas are my own. Not a single one, including the thumbnail, is my own idea. This is what I did. There's one channel in Dallas and there's one channel in Florida, and not my friends' channels, people I know. I went to like the best channels that I could find. And I went to their videos and I sorted by popular and I scanned the ones that were outliers for them. These are huge channels, highly successful. I went and saw which ones are kicking off for them. And then I literally took the exact title, the exact thumbnail, the exact script, and I copied it. And when I say with script even, I'm talking about like I have this Chrome, and it's good if you can see it on YouTube, you can see that I have an extension that's called Transcriptor. And so when I go to YouTube, other people's videos, if you click in the description, at the bottom of the description, there's a thing that's like transcribe because of this transcriptor, whatever. And I click that and it literally transcribes the whole video for me. I copy it. I paste it into ChatGPT. I say update for me because I've already fed it a lot of information on myself and that I'm on Lexington. And I say update, and then it updates. And there I take that script, and that's probably a 60%, maybe 60 to 80% base. And then I actually Shelbyfy it. So I'm really just doing 40 to 20% of updating it. Based on me, my experience. I think it's really good to include personal stuff, but that is literally how I'm taking what I know already works and copying it.
By the way, that is Transcriptor with a K instead of a C. Is it free?
I hope I'm not paying for it. I think it's free.
Drake knows.
I'm pretty sure it's free.
That is so good. I cannot believe that I just didn't like copy other people's thumbnails too. Like it fucking works. Use it.
Yeah, I'm like, this clearly worked. What I would say is going into this, my strategy was I am going to not think for the first 20 videos. I was like, I don't need to think, I don't need to recreate, I don't need to be creative and like make this blah, blah. Like, no, 20 videos out there work really well for people who are far more successful. For me, I'm going to replicate the first 20. If I find success after the first 20, then I can start having my own ideas. But I do not need my own ideas until that point.
Yes.
That's what
Do what's tried and true.
Right.
I'm on Transcriptor right now.
Yeah.
So you upload the file there and then
No. Okay, let me do it on, let's do your channel, because I don't really want to, I don't know if I really want to tell the channels I've been copying. As I was saying it, I was like, is this some sort of plagiarism? But I am changing it enough, right? I don't know.
Also, there is no original thought. Oh, cool. I pop up
fair.
on your thing.
Oh, I search you a lot.
Oh, hey.
Hey. So, okay, I'm going to do your Ali. Oh, God. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
You are. So I figured, yep, let's just click one of these as an example. And then more transcript.
Oh.
Show transcript. And then over here, do you see how it
Yeah.
pops up? And so when you do the transcript, it's going to have like all of these seconds. Oh my God. Can you hear that? Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Oh, it was yelling so loud.
An ad.
But okay, so over on the right side of the screen, this is like literally the whole transcript. And I do this. I select all of it, which I wonder if I could just Control A and select. Nope, that does the whole.
No.
You get the point though. So you copy this and then you open ChatGPT. And then when I paste it, literally I'm just like, remove timestamps, turn into a consolidated script, enter. And then it's like, okay, well,
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have the whole thing. But yeah.
It would have the whole thing, not like 4 lines.
Yeah. Nice. Wow. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'm excited to do some stuff after this. But I love the idea that like you're not trying to like, you're just replicating off of what works already.
Proven concepts. Yes.
Exactly. Before you go to analytics, can you go to shorts? Do you have any shorts on there?
I have 3 shorts.
Okay. I want to look at those. Yeah. 1,400 views, 1,100 views. Dang. Nice.
So these are the 2 that I posted. My first long form video was on July 22nd. That's like in my brain when we started. These 2 were ones that I've already done. Actually, all 3 are the only ones that I've already done on Instagram, when I was highlighting those local businesses. So these are ones that that was testing the first 2. And then this one I posted when I was supposed to do a long form video and I didn't have enough in the bank. So I had to post something else. I've been posting 2 a week.
Long forms?
Long form was the goal, but if I had done that properly, then I would have 8 videos out and I only have 7. So I did it 3.5 weeks on schedule and I missed one. But
yeah. Nice.
I'll be back on track tomorrow. I got another long form coming out tomorrow. So
excellent.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to analytics on the far left.
Yes, ma'am.
In the last 28 days, 158 watch hours, baby. Look at all those green arrows going up. That's crushing. To the moon. What was that? Okay, wait. Scroll up on the graph. August 4th. Do you see like where the chart shows that uptick? Yes. Do not move. Yeah.
People love negative.
They love it.
Clicked on that shit. Do not move to Lexington. 6 reasons. And then avoid on the thumbnail.
Nice.
Yeah, but honestly, that was a big lesson learned for me because of my average view duration. Like, I think most of them are like pretty good, except for that video, because like, that's a short, so it doesn't really count. But like anywhere from 40 to 60, that one's a little less. But my one that got all the clicks actually had pretty bad retention. It had like my worst retention on it. And the lessons learned was on my hook, it was too long. I didn't get to the point fast enough, and so now what I'm doing is I'm getting to the point faster, and any introductions about myself or any calls to action I'm embedding after I've already done value, as opposed to being like doing the hook, like, have you ever hook, this is who I am. I don't do that shit anymore. It's just like hook them right into the points. And then when I'm about probably a third of the way into the video is the first time where I'm like, and if all this is overwhelming to you, this is my team and I do this every day, help people relocate, just hit me up. I'm happy to, and like smooth it into does that make sense?
Yes. Yes. Good. Okay. Yeah, because also too, another reason for the potential lower view duration is
Mhm.
because YouTube saw that it was getting more traction, so it started to continue pushing it was pushing your video out even more. So like
Yeah,
just by the nature of it pushing it out to testing more audiences, not as
true.
many are going to stick. So that's good. It's not always a bad thing. It could be a good thing. Like, hey,
Part of
that
the
means that
process.
YouTube was pushing my stuff out more. But
Cool.
yeah, the two of them, that makes sense. What about the August 13th video?
August 13th.
It
This?
looks like, yeah, because it looks like that video took a little bit to kick up, but then
Mhm.
it kicked up before that short. So
Yeah.
yeah. Nice. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
don't know.
awesome.
I don't know if this is helpful. I'm trying to be like, what else is helpful?
No, it is. Okay. So let's go to hold on one second. Yeah, actually, can you scroll down a little bit? Your
Yes.
top content in this period was 10 things I wish I knew, with followed by do not move to city state, and then city state's biggest secret. Oh,
That's the
that was the
short though.
short.
I feel like shorts.
Yeah.
I wish that they had a different area for shorts. Like I don't
Yeah,
think they're mixed. You know what I mean? I want to look at them separately, but anyway.
that's true. Yeah. Let's go to content on the tab above.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is where you could more so delineate or separate the long forms versus the shorts. The average view duration is good with 4 minutes. That's
Is
good.
that good?
Yeah, it is. And like honestly, especially for a beginner channel, anything with the impressions click through rate above 3, solid. So and you have a 5, that's really good. Um
On average. My good ones are like 8, and then my bad ones are like 2, 3. Anyway.
I love it. I love it. And okay, let's go to audience. The next tab over. This is where you'll be able to hold on one second. I'm following along with mine. Um audience by watch behavior. So you have majority new viewers, you have 1% casual viewers, and a small percentage of regular viewers. Remind me to ask you a question later in your or your posting process. But
Yeah.
as you go, as you scroll down, you should be able to scroll down even more. Okay. As you post more videos, on the left-hand side where it says when your viewers are on YouTube, it'll eventually show, obviously, when your viewers are on YouTube. So that way, you can either go off of their posting
Mm.
or their viewing time, dates and times. But I think I found I was posting on specific like dates, and that's when the viewers showed to be on YouTube. So I think that I could be completely wrong on this, but you can like kind of manipulate it for yourself. Like
Oh, cool.
you post when you want, like when you think that viewers will be there, that is when viewers will be there, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. It does. Yeah.
So surprisingly, well, I guess surprisingly, not surprisingly, my agent channel has very few viewers on YouTube on weekends. But like everyone's on Wednesday, Wednesday midday, everyone's on YouTube. That's just what I found.
That's
And then it's like
interesting.
the opposite for my Tucson channel. They're available on weekends. So, go figure because they're looking to
Yeah.
buy and sell.
That makes sense.
So that'll be like good to know once you start just collecting more information.
Yeah.
And then if you scroll all the way to the bottom, do
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have an age and gender yet too? Okay.
I don't, yeah, I guess. This is my
Oh,
first time doing
majority
all this.
male. Oh wait,
Dude,
mine
the
too.
boys love me.
70.
What can I say? Oh, wait, yours
Remember
too?
when Yeah, yeah. Remember when this is like, oh my God, like a year ago when we were recording and I said that majority of my YouTube viewers were like 65 plus year old men. I remember specifically you like laughing,
Oh,
and
God.
look at you
There it
now.
is.
You have majority 65-year-old plus men.
Why are we this way?
Oh,
I don't
that is
know.
so funny. Um okay,
Okay.
cool. Anyway,
Do you want to talk
so
about process, or are there more stats you want to see?
I want to see, I think one last thing, but hold on. Let me find out where it is. No, let's talk about process.
Okay.
In your upload process, actually, you know what? No, not process yet. I want to look at your description.
Description. So
So
content.
can you go on? Yeah.
And any of them?
You can just click on any of them. Yeah. I like that you have that you have the call to action as the very, very beginning of the YouTube description, because people don't read. Of course, those that super love you are going to read the whole thing. So always have like exactly what is showing on the screen, your link and your number, and in this case, your email too.
Well, that's the thing. This is different with listeners out there. So Ali is like funneled directly to link every single time because she actually has an audience. I'm up to, I think, 42 subscribers, which I'm actually very proud of. But
So good.
with that though, like I have yet to be like, this is the only way in which I'm directing communication, because I don't have the same amount of outreach that Ali does. One day I will probably get there, but for right now, I'm so happy for people to contact me in literally any way, which is, we have the bit.ly, the actual link for a call. But my one lead so far came via email. So, which I love email. So great. Anyway, just throwing that out there.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, if you're an agent and you don't do email, or you don't, if you want one specific way of people to reach out to you, just put that.
Totally.
So, because if someone had emailed me, I'd be like, I would never get around to them. I mean, maybe now because I hired a virtual assistant. But okay, so then after your call to action, which is your first couple of lines, that is when you talk about the title, like kind of like repeat the title there.
Yeah,
You have a
in the
couple of
form of a
tags.
question, kind of, which is
Yeah.
basically my hook, the same thing. Like I do the same thing, kind of like on this. Are you,
Mm-hmm.
I literally just, it's a podcast again, but not really.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then can you scroll down toward the bottom of the description?
Yes. Also,
So,
I don't know if anything of this is like perfect or right. This is what I'm testing at this time. I
oh my
copied you
God.
on this, Ali, didn't I? I
So
think I copied you.
cute. Well, you didn't copy the sources. See, that is adorable.
Why? I got
You wrote this
scared.
like a little college essay.
No, you know what's hilarious? So
What?
my editor, we're not there yet. I can't edit. I have no patience
Oh
for
yeah.
that.
Don't.
So there's the girl at my gym who's the 18-year-old who was doing the mail. We shut down the mail. That's a whole story for another day.
Oh,
For Drake has
whoa.
cried about it at least 4 times, but
I bet.
that's fine. But Johanna, the 18-year-old, is like, I still want a job. And I'm like, great. Well, how are you with editing? And she's like, oh, I made a whole movie for like my church and something for school. And I was like, okay, great, kid, you're in, you're hired.
Hired.
And like literally when you're like, this is so cute, it's like a college essay. She does the sources and she's
That
the one
makes
who
sense.
edits the video. And honestly, loving, like if you've watched any of the videos, you know that my performance is relatively amateur and her editing is relatively amateur, but she's both, I think both of us have a lot of potential to be great at, like she's a natural for timing
Yeah.
and cutting, and like she does the little sound effects that I would never think of, like, and it's just, anyway, so she uploads for me. I drop it to her, she edits, she does the first draft in literally like 4 hours in the day. We'll send it to me, I review it, and then from there she makes the updates, uploads. Yeah, and she's
Nice.
in charge of this.
Wow. Okay. Can you scroll down further?
Yes. Oh,
So
you're
then
like, I don't care.
no, I
I
do
was like,
care.
no,
I mean,
let's go back. She's like, unsubscribe.
Report channel.
Great. I feel validated. Okay.
I would make your description longer. Like you have less than 3,000 characters out of 5,000 available. I would beef up more about you, more about how you have helped the clients that you want to help. So I would make that longer.
Sorry,
toward
I'm
the
just
bottom
gonna
there.
go over here so I can take notes for myself
Yeah.
for later.
Yeah.
Okay, add more. Just for, and are you talking about like specifically applicable for like SEO purposes or
SEO.
okay,
Yep.
so terms, are you saying I should add more into the description of the video and or the bot, like what specifically should I beef up here, Ali?
Okay, so I would do a little bit instead of your bio at the very bottom being just like a blob, I would make that just more aesthetically appealing, which is just going to increase the characters there just for breaking it out a bit. I would then also in the bio at the bottom, because people will usually read like the very top and then the
Yep.
very bottom. So you
Okay.
also want like another call to action toward the bottom too.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect.
Yep. And then which is just going to increase it like maybe 100 characters. But then also in the middle, in between that, so like you have your bio here,
Yep.
and then the very last line, do like another call to action, which is the link or what email, whatever.
Yeah.
But in between those, I would add even more of the clients that you have already liked helping in Lexington.
Okay.
Um, so like maybe like a little bit of their story, just so like people can like resonate like even more.
Oh,
You
okay.
know,
So
like
like whatever the topic is, it's like then tell a little story about how this specifically helped like that
any
person. Is that
story. Yeah.
any
Like
story?
by the
Okay.
way, I also like if you're thinking about if you're thinking about reaching out to me, this is who I've helped before, and this was their amazing story here, and they profited this much, and blah 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 blah.
Perfect.
Yeah. And there was something else that I wanted to
Oh, I
mention.
love this, by the way, Ali. This is like gold. Keep going.
Uh, also, as over time, and you probably already have testimonials, um, video testimonials, I
Mhm.
would add those as like, either shorts or whatever. But at the bottom, just like your similar must watch Lexington videos, it could be like, not worded this way, but client testimonials or like past client wins, Lexington buyers testimony, something like that.
Love.
So that way it's this person purchased a $1.2 million but saved 500K, and like the link to that video, and it's like testimonial, testimonial, testimonial. So I would have like a whole section there.
So smart.
And then that's
Yeah.
kind of it for the description.
Okay.
I would just beef it up a little bit more there. Just more
Beefy. It's about to get
beefy.
beefed up.
Beefy.
I don't know why I have to say it in that voice. Okay.
Okay, scroll down.
Okay. Scrolling.
Are you doing 3 thumbnails so you can
I
AB?
am not yet
Okay.
because I did it one time. I actually did it on this video and then I stopped after like 24 hours, which Drake was like, do not stop. Whatever you do, let it run your 14 days. And then of course I'm like, I can't do it. I'm too impatient. So, but he did say that he thinks it would do better if I had like a larger audience. It was kind of hard because when I have the video, it's like testing it on like the 3 people. You know what I mean? Like it just felt like the test pool was small. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? I'm planning to, haven't yet. Allie's take.
If you're on a 50-50 split, it's time to rethink your brokerage. At eXp, the split is 80-20, and once you cap, you keep 100%. We show you how to get there faster. I'm Ali Garcet, or Ali the Agent. My sponsor, Shelby Johnson, and I each close over 40 deals a year. We are full-time agents actively producing, and everyone in our upline is an icon agent. When you name us as a sponsor at eXp, you get full access to all of our systems and checklists and templates, our 200K GCI playbook to help you make 200K your first year, direct mentorship and direct access to us, no huge group calls. We also help agents add another stream of income, which is rev share. We will help you with all the tools and trainings you need to build revenue share that will help you retire early. If you're interested in building an actual business, book a call at theagentgoldmine.com.
Yeah, always test and compare. And now that YouTube allows 3 instead of just AB, you can ABC test it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What I do, and I don't know if this is the right way or not, I just look up the people that I follow. So not even like in the real estate industry. I'll look up like Layla Hormozzi's. You're like, what is the most recent thumbnail that she's put out?
Right.
And I will screenshot it and send it to my thumbnail editor, and I will say, hey, can you switch these words out for this, but this type of, switch out a picture of the book for a house, but this style. So that way they know exactly what I'm going for instead of me trying to describe it. And then, so I'll do one of like diary of a CEO podcast or like whatever pops up that I like.
Yeah.
I just copy and paste it and send it to him.
Gotcha.
And there'll always be like 3 different styles,
Okay.
like, or I guess 3 different like channels. So I don't know, the con of that, the way that I'm doing it is like there's no consistency, but I'm also still, I don't have a big channel, so Yeah, until I find like one that I loved, I'm like, this
Yeah.
is it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue experimenting forever, probably.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, one day I will get to wild experimentation, but right now I'm still like very much like just copy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I figured like if I can just copy Alex Hormozy, Layla Hormozy's like
Mhm.
of them, how much they pay their thumbnail
Right.
editors, I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm gonna just copy their style. Okay, can you scroll down further?
Yes, ma'am.
Good job on audience not being made for kids, even though you don't curse or anything. It's YouTube like it literally does like a kids only channel, like
Mm,
Bluey and stuff like that. So good.
thank you.
Uh keep
What else?
going.
Okay.
Good there, good there. Good there. Okay, let's go to the tags. Shelby, you have no
I
tags.
don't even know what
Look,
you're saying.
0 out of 500 tags. Shelby, you failed. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, perfect. This is. Oh wait, why do you have upgrade now
It
there?
says
Okay,
I
doesn't matter.
can't do it. I think I tried before.
For the recommended, so it's okay because you don't need their
Oh,
recommendations. You know what the
okay.
SEO is.
Okay,
So
yeah,
let's start adding tags. All the Lexington, KY. Oh, it's in the thing right above
How do I
that.
do this? Oh,
Up
here.
there. Yep. Fill that out to 500
Oh
or
my
as
God.
close
You
to.
know what? That's this is I'm gonna take a screenshot and send it to Johanna. She's got
Cool.
work to do
Yeah.
after this.
Yeah. So I would do, and you can also tell Johanna that
Yeah.
you can save the tags to be the same ones every single time. It's part of just like the upload,
Okay.
the
Oh, perfect.
what do you call it? Yeah, the template.
Okay, gotcha. And so question on those, you can do 500 tags.
Yeah, 500 characters.
Characters. Okay, so she could probably
Yeah.
just go to ChatGPT
So
and be like, "This is our channel. Give me 500 characters worth of keywords."
yes,
Okay, perfect.
I would probably do maybe like 350. And then the last 150 characters, I would do specifically to that video. So I would use the word mistakes, or you pretty much just highlight the title again.
Okay,
So
perfect.
that way it's like the main bulk of the tags are what the channel is, and then the other bulk is specifically to that video.
Ugh, this is so helpful. I'm so glad that I didn't know you were going to do like an audit, and this is so
I didn't know
helpful.
either. I was just gonna.
Well,
what
this
it's
is
turning
good.
into.
I love the
Okay,
gap. You don't have any perfect opportunity. I can smell
Yes.
it. Okay. What else?
Video language.
Do I do all this stuff? I
I
don't.
put
You do.
English
Yeah.
and title. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't do caption certification or anything like that. Sometimes I do. I kind of play around with the right below that as well, the recording date and location.
Okay.
For you, I probably would. I don't think it would hurt to put Lexington in the location every single
Okay.
time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then okay, perfect. Remember when I told you to remind me later on about the
Oh,
upload
yes.
process? This is where I was getting to.
Okay.
That gray marked publish to subscriptions feed
Yes.
and notify. I would actually, it's too late to do this now. This is only like when you post,
Yeah.
is this going to tell your entire channel? And I don't,
Okay.
because I think that by not notifying everyone that's already subscribed to me, it'll get pushed out to more of a new audience.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Fucking here for it.
So yeah,
Oh,
I
cursed
don't
twice.
publish mine.
Go on. Sorry. Go on.
It's because you're hanging out with
I'm
me.
just so excited.
And then, yep, allow video and remixing, people and blogs, good, comments on, basic moderation, sort by top. Cool. Yeah, the rest looks great.
Thank you.
Yay.
Good job. Gold star.
Gold star. Oh, wait, actually, we're not done.
Oh.
On the end screen, on the right side,
Yes, ma'am.
end screen, can you click on the edit button there? What do you have toward? Okay, sweet. Yeah.
Good.
I like it. I think only you will be able to hear this, but can you back it? I want to hear the last a little bit before that. Yeah, perfect there.
Like here?
And then just have it play. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Yep.
We used to do on my first first couple videos, I had this like longer, another call to action at the end, little jokey shit. And we've started cutting that and just like almost cliffhanger straight into the next video. So that way people aren't like, oh, the video's over, let me click off while she just does nothing for the next 30 seconds.
Yes. Yeah. Or like an outro video that some people do. It's like the same thing every single time and people don't care.
Exactly. They click. Yeah. So trying to keep that watch or retention or the words. You know the words.
Yes,
I don't know the words. You do.
Cool. That looks good. And then,
Mm-hmm.
so you're on your 2 videos a week.
Yes.
And let's talk about what's coming up next then. Like what videos do you have planned and your recording style?
Does this look familiar, Ali?
Oh my God, I love it. Yes. That's my tracker.
Like this from Ali.
I love
and all of her templates are down here at the bottom and I just duplicated and modified it to be my own. But so here is what has been published so far. And then breakdown of Lexington map overview is tomorrow. It's with Joe F for editing. But yeah, so this is our like shared Google Doc right now, me and Johanna. So here are all the ones that I've done, along with our channel setup, and then notes for Johanna, things to work on, feedback. Every time I do editing, I just come in here and give her feedback, and this is how she fixes it. And then here's what I'm working on. So area breakdown, I just did. Living in Lexington is not the same. Basically, it's up next. Then where I would live if I was moving here today. And schools is what Joe's going to work on. I'm testing out to see if she has it in her to script, because I'm very, very picky on thumbnails, titles, and scripting. Like I have not released at all the control on there. And so, but she wants to do the scripting. So I'm going to let her try it. And I have a confidence rate of about 3% that it will work out. But, it would be great if it could work out.
Send this episode to Johanna.
She knows. I've told her.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I agree with you, but also I like control. So
yeah. Well, the scripting is like it's so important. Every word for me matters. And I do the script where I'm literally putting out every single word. Like I literally write out every single freaking word of my script. And then we have a transcript. What is it called? The thing where you like connect it and it reads.
Oh, the reader. Yeah. Whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Projector thing, whatever.
Yeah. And I literally am reading it. But I think that the biggest difference between me reading it and like someone who doesn't have the experience podcasting, or like I was a child actor. I don't know if you know that.
Okay.
Yeah. Scout and To Kill a Mockingbird circa 2001, everyone.
Wow.
Anyway, I think that with reading it, I think the important thing is like you're not actually just reading it, but you're also like acting, like using your hands and like looking like you're actually thinking and like going in and pulling out. Like I think those are the things that make it feel like the viewer is actually like it's authentic. You're having a conversation with them.
Yeah. I bet you in a year from now, like, do you remember back to when we had Sam Cottle on the interviewing him and I asked him about this? I was like, I have to do word for word. He was like, no, just bullet points. I was like, I will never be able to get to bullet points. now I have a title and I'm like, let's roll.
No, you don't. Are you serious?
Yeah. And maybe it's because I have such a high number that I like of video
you have so many
posted.
Reps. Oh my God.
Maybe. So I'm curious to see like a year from now what the process is going to look like. Yes.
I hope so, because right now I am very much the bottleneck because with the scripting. It literally is scripting alone that's a bottleneck, because Johanna can crush out those videos so fast and she really does everything for posting. And so it's all just bottlenecked right on. And she like texts me, she's like, have you done the script? Hey, are you recording today? I'm like, God, I have so much accountability from this 18-year-old. She's harassing me, I swear. So it's
wow. Good. Yeah, that's really good.
Well, so it would be better if I wasn't the bottleneck.
But how are you the bottleneck if you're using transcription or whatever it's called?
Because I'm too picky. So the transcriptor thing will give me like the bulk, which I mean, I haven't edited this one yet. So this is the bulk edited, but then I have to read it and be like, do I even believe what we're saying
Yeah.
here. ChatGPT is not reliable, everyone. Like,
Oh my
it's great
God.
for like words, but for research, it is honestly going to make me a liar on the internet, and people are going to call me out in the comments because of if I trust ChatGPT too much. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
that's why I'm the bottleneck, is because I'm going through this and trying to make it better.
Yeah. I think the ChatGPT 4 is, or like wait, shoot, I forgot the number. I think 4 is like better at being more accurate. And then of course deep research is the most accurate. And
Yeah.
there it'll even tell you the link. So you could be like, hey, this actually came from Reddit. So you know, and I've seen other videos too. There's a guy that I love watching, a Google dude, Jeff Su, SU, and he references that a lot. I feel like you can tell he uses ChatGPT,
Mhm.
and then as he's like referencing, he's like, and if this is inaccurate, then you can go blame Reddit. Moving on. So
Oh,
it's
I love
like,
that.
yeah,
That's good. Yeah,
yeah,
that's definitely what takes me the longest, because even though it's super helpful for the thumbnail and the title specifically, because those honestly are so important. And then the hook, whatever their hook is, I usually condense it a little bit, but those three things are like copy paste almost very,
yeah.
but then the body of it, once I have them hooked, that's where I start to feel like I don't want to just regurgitate stuff I don't believe in or I haven't
Yes.
fact checked. And so that is really, really what takes me all of the time, because I'm super happy the fact that I don't record here anymore. My first videos, I was in this room, but then Drake set up like a little studio for me to pop in and out
Cool.
of. And it's so quick and easy for me to, as soon as I have the script, pop down and knock it out. Like, no issue, which is great. It's just getting to that point.
Huh.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
I'll report back.
Yeah, that's something that, yeah, you'll get better with time, and soon you will be bullet points. Oh look, she's at
I
work.
know she's working. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of her. Johanna's in my shared doc.
Where else would you say is another bottleneck? Or what's working well? You know, like what did you not expect that's doing really well
I'm
aside from your whole channel?
loving the thumbnails.
Mhm.
I'm loving like when I go in there and it was like 8%. There's 2 videos that I have like 8%. I'm really proud of that.
Damn.
And overall, just the fact that people are watching is just kind of weird, because I'm like, this channel is brand new. And my mindset for the first like 4 videos, when I had like literally 0 views, was like, no one's gonna watch this anyway. I might just crank it out. And now that they're watching it, I'm like, oh God, I hope I didn't say anything too crazy.
Oh
Because
my
there's
God, I
like
know.
hundreds of people listening. I'm like,
Yep.
oh.
And soon it's gonna be thousands, and then it's gonna be tens of thousands.
That's the goal, Allie. I'm gonna be like you when I
Dude,
grow up.
well, I'm not there, but
Okay,
I'm
we're
not at
both
tens
gonna
of
be there.
thousands.
We're both gonna be there.
It is
Um,
and it's so interesting how I think, or I heard that YouTube is like there's less of an incentive or like a benefit of subscribers, which
yes,
always made sense. You know, like it
right.
doesn't really matter if people subscribe. So I wouldn't even
Don't
have
sweat
that
it.
ever as a
A
vocal,
metric.
yeah, yes,
Oh,
or a
you're
call
gonna
to
say vocal
action.
call to action. Yeah. That's
Yeah, yeah,
exactly, so I'm really grateful that Drake is like such a nerd, because he's the one who like researches all this and like tells me, like, hey, because in my first video I was like, subscribe,
yeah.
comment, hit me up, and he's like, you just had 9 calls to action and none of them matter except for the contact,
Reach out.
the reach out, and literally that's it. And so after those
Yeah.
first couple videos, I cut that entirely too, because you're right. He tells me the same thing. He's like, subscribers are a vanity metric. They do not
Mhm.
matter at all. It is 100% about the watch time, like how long people stay on your video and consume your content.
Yeah,
So at least that's what he
definitely.
said. Do you agree?
Yes, 100%. Yes. Yep. The only thing that matters is how many views did you get in the last month? You know, like, and well, of course, how many appointments did you get booked?
For sure. Yeah. The
From
ultimate.
that.
But in
Yeah.
the build phase, I'm really just like, I want to wake up. And that's what's crazy. The past 2 days in a row, when I've woken up, I've had almost 2 days ago was 23 hours of watch time, like
Nice.
in the past 24 hours. And
Yeah.
then last night was 20 hours of watch time. And I'm just like, if I can just stay even at that, like 24 hours of watch time every 24 hours, like the amount of leverage, the amount of people I don't have to be talking to that are just
Yeah.
consuming my content, like that is mind blowing.
It feels so good. Like there are thousands of little Shelbys talking to someone at all. It's like, it's so cool. It's so cool. One other thing that I realized I didn't look at is, can you go back to your studio?
Yes.
Make, and then go to shorts.
Shorts.
Yep. And then click on any of them.
Any of them. This one. Oh, I have not even looked at this. Crap.
That too. Yep. Okay. So when you upload a
shit.
short, yeah, shorts are tricky because when you upload from your phone,
Mhm.
the description is like bare minimum. Actually, you know what? Unless you even have a template, it probably doesn't even add a description. So always, tell Johanna if you're going to upload. Well, I guess she's the one uploading it. But for viewers, when you upload on your phone, always go back on a desktop later to add the whole description plus what that video is about. And this is something that Johanna can do on a phone or computer. On the bottom right there, related video. Always have that go to another video on your channel. Whichever one you find would work best. Because as people view this video about pancakes in Lexington, they're like, oh my God, cool. Like now they're in like that mode.
Yeah.
And then they see a related video, click something else that they would want to click on.
Okay. I'm so glad you made me click on this too, because this was our first short. This was before even the long forms came out. This was us just being like, oh, we have a channel. Let's just throw something up here. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is the wrong phone number.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh, good. So thank you, Ali.
You're welcome. Can you scroll down?
Yeah.
Is there anything else that we're
missing?
Okay. Everything else is, I think, the same still, but the tags maybe. Yep. Tags.
Oh yeah. Tags are just
tags
blank.
for everything.
We ain't got no tags going on.
No tags.
Okay.
And then I don't know if this helps at all, but if you scroll all the way up, the file name could be some extra SEO juice.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So like as you send the file to Johanna, either you save it or have her resave it as the title.
Gotcha.
That's
perfect. Let me write that down.
I don't know how much of that actually helps or not, but it's something.
Might as well try all the things.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
So
what else? Yeah.
I want to go to like looking forward. So you're going to continue to post 2 videos a week. You already have a client. What does the future look like?
The future looks like it is really, really hard to pump out 2 videos, really just the scripting when I'm busy. I had all of these lofty aspirations of being like weeks ahead, having videos lined up for weeks. And then I got really busy, like literally 2 weeks, the past 2 weeks. And it is going to take a lot of commitment and leverage to maintain the pace of 2 videos a week, or I have to let go of the scripting craziness and just do bullets like you. So that is in the future for me to figure out. And then I had something else.
Well, I'll respond to that first part.
Okay.
I wouldn't rush the scripting portion of it.
Yeah.
Because there'll come a day where you're just like, I no longer need this. So I wouldn't rush that part until you're comfortable. You're like, this is my pace. This is my cadence. This is how I like talking. So that'll come with time. Don't rush that. And then, but even when you're not busy, 2 videos a week is a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. I think I want to maintain that pace. Johanna and I have a goal of like, basically before we started, we were like, this is a race to 100, which I know sounds bad to some people because they're like quality over, but like, we know that the more reps we get in, the better we're going to get. And if we can just, fold time, condense time and get that done as quickly as possible, then both of us, she's going to be a much better editor. I will be a much better, whatever video YouTuber. Yes. So that is also our goal, to maintain the 2 videos a week. I don't want to dip to 1.
Yeah. And then also, can I do a shameless plug, Shelby?
Oh my God, plug.
This is exactly what I'm doing with my one-on-one coaching students that I just recently started. Like, this is the shit that I love, I'm like, oh my God, there's opportunity there. So if anyone, I'm now open to one-on-one private coaching with certain agents. Definitely not everyone. So if like you're scared of the camera, this is probably not going to be for you. Actually, this is definitely not going to be for you. But if you're looking for private coaching, 6 months long, reach out, Ali the agent. I'm looking forward to doing an updated episode in like 6 months and be like, hey, just to see where you're at.
I want to share one thing before we go, which we're wrapping up. But I did get 2 semi-negative comments, which was, they're not even really negative. But to me, I was like, oh, I feel like I've made it.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God. One person said I sounded like a Valley girl and he wouldn't listen to me for advice. I was like, okay, dude, whatever. I forget what the other one said, but it wasn't like super negative. It was just like, people on the internet they're so protected. Like, I have no idea who these people are. I can't find them and they can just say whatever they want. So I'm also bracing myself for the fact that I will get shit on, I am sure, but that's okay.
I interviewed Inga on my channel about this, and we had like a lengthy conversation about negative reviews or negative comments and when to delete. And I liked what she does is she'll keep negative comments if it's like if it ends up being a conversation starter for more engagement, she'll keep it up. Also, if it's still related to the video, not like, oh, Shelby sounds like a Valley girl. Yeah, she does. And then they talk about, like that just doesn't have anything to do with the video. So just like delete that, remove the comment.
Yeah.
And I never thought about it that way because I used to keep all comments, negative or not, just keep it on there. I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sometimes I do care, but I'm like, whatever, I'm keeping it on there. But yeah, she opened me up actually to like removing the comments that don't have anything to do with the video.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I hadn't thought about that, but maybe I will go back and delete that one. Who knows? I commented. I was like, I'm not for everyone. Thanks so much for the feedback.
Yes, that's what I used to do too. Yeah. Great point. You're totally right. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah. Thanks for the engagement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you could just like remove, or I think it's hide, mute user from channel, something like that. And then they can continue posting all they want, but no one will see it. So,
love.
It makes them feel good. And it makes you feel good. Yeah. It's
that's
great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you for asking me about how it's the first month's been. I'll report back in 3 months. And this was fun. Thanks for your feedback and help. And guys, if you want this from Ali, literally hit her up about the coaching. So
Ali the agent on Instagram. Cool. Be a bro and share this show.
If you're on a 50-50 split, it's time to rethink your brokerage. At EXP, the split is 80-20. And once you cap, you keep 100%. We show you how to get there faster. I'm Ali Garced, or Ali the Agent. My sponsor, Shelby Johnson, and I each close over 40 deals a year. We are full-time agents actively producing, and everyone in our upline is an icon agent. When you name us as a sponsor at EXP, you get full access to all of our systems and checklists and templates, our 200K GCI playbook to help you make 200K your first year, direct mentorship and direct access to us, no huge group calls. We also help agents add another stream of income, which is rev share. We will help you with all the tools and trainings you need to build revenue share that will help you retire early. If you're interested in building an actual business, book a call at theagentgoldmine.com.